I'd like to share a story with you about branding and how this relates to your online presence when you are marketing your business. When we moved to California, we used a real estate agent who didn't really wow me. She didn't show us all the different areas in the neighborhood that we currently live in. We kind of were flying by the seat of our pants. We just kind of picked somebody to help us. Several years later, when we decided to upgrade and move to another home, I was a little bit more savvy about the marketplace, and I had heard about this one real estate office that did a great job with their clients, so I decided to call them. And the reason I called them is because they had created a brand in our community that was second to none. If you wanted to sell your house quickly, these are the people that you called. And what they did was very simple. When we got ready to put our house on the market, a whole crew came into our house and cleaned it and staged it for sale. They moved furniture, they brought in different furniture, they staged certain amenities in our bathrooms and in our kitchen. The house didn't even really look like ours. It looked like a model home. And I will tell you, our house sold very quickly. When we had open houses, they would bring their coffee truck over, which means there was a truck out front that made frozen coffee drinks. We sold our home in the summer, and we do live in California, so frozen drinks was quite appropriate. And anyone from the neighborhood can come up to this truck and get a free coffee drink on them. You didn't even have to come in my house to buy one. Most people, of course, did come in, look around, and if they had one child or six, it didn't matter. They paid for all of the coffee drinks. It went on the real estate agent's tab, not on mine. When we finally sold our home, and I was out looking for homes with our real estate agent, not only was her car immaculate, but she always had my favorite brand of water on ice waiting for me in the car. She would pick me up no matter where I was. She refused to have me meet her anywhere. Even if I was in town running errands and there was a house on the market she wanted me to see, she would come and get me. So she definitely went out of her way to accommodate me so I wouldn't have to lift a finger. And when we selected our home and moved in, they were there the day before doing another cleaning of our new home, and when the moving truck arrived, there was a huge bunch of flowers waiting for us, and after the moving truck left, she personally came to the door with a very nice housewarming gift. Now, any real estate agent, I guess, would have done the job, but this particular company has a reputation, and the reputation is built on their people. All of the people that I dealt with in that real estate agency, not only my agent, but all of her support staff, all had the same attitude. It was almost like we were their only client, which was far from the case. But whenever I had to call or I had a question, I was treated like royalty. Their customer service was second to none, and they created quite a brand for themselves. So when you are online and you are one amongst many people that may do the same thing that you do, what we teach you in the Social Networking Coaching Club is how to stand out and really brand yourself, because your brand is not really your product. Your brand is you. Just like this real estate agent, it wasn't the real estate agent, it wasn't the real estate agent's office or the company name on the door. It was my real estate agent who was the brand. Something else I want you to think about just very quickly that I think about all the time. When you say you have to sneeze and you reach for the tissue box, most people say, oh, I need a Kleenex. People don't say, oh, I need a Puffs, or oh, I need a Scott's. They always say Kleenex. Kleenex is just a brand, but they have done such a tremendous job of advertising and creating their brand that people now just use their brand name regardless of whether they buy generic tissue or Kleenex tissue. Something to think about. So join me, if you wish, on the Social Networking Coaching Club, where we go over lots of things to make your business and your brand stand out and be separate from your competition. Thank you.